All right. What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. Whoops. Smacked my controller. What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Got a couple of missed calls. Kind of a bummer. That's all right. We're going to have a good live stream today. We're going to talk about Phobos. We're going to talk about Phobos events. We're also going to talk about the live stream a little bit, not too much. I don't feel like there was a lot of groundbreaking stuff that was shared. I was hoping to get some dates for some information, or I'm sorry, some dates for some events that we didn't have already. But let's run through it real quick. Let's run through it. So if you haven't already, and Hero Wars mobile side, if you haven't already, Phobos' rework is in the game. All right, Phobos' rework is in the game. He's a mage hunter killer, right? His whole point is to destroy mages, but you know he kind of targets healers as well, depending on how well you've built up your healer compared to your magic damage dealer. Interesting contrast to Phobos on Facebook and web. Phobos on Facebook and web targets the highest physical attack. So Phobos on Facebook is a physical damage killer. Phobos on mobile is a magic damage killer. Magic attack killer. Feels bad that he was talking about how he wants a Thea buff. It's not going to happen. Yeah. Well, Thea is one of the strongest healers in the game already. Yaniv. One of the strongest healers in the game already. So Phobos' update is live. However, there is some damage formula mistakes with him, so he's not at his full potential yet. And he mentioned this a couple of times during the live stream that Phobos wasn't live, and I saw a lot of you in the chat, maybe not you guys here, but I saw a lot of people in the chat suggesting that Daniel had no idea what he was talking about because the update was live, but he was talking about it like it wasn't live yet. And that's because of the damage formula fix that needs to be implemented. And I Hero Wars Mobile actually jumped into the chat and dropped some information about that. Of course, he went over the events. 2 Phobos-themed events going live tonight. First of all, we have the Summer Nightmare, which is effectively, I guess, mobile's summer festival. Unfortunately, it's not as expansive and as fun as Hero Wars Facebook and Web's Summer Festival, and I don't think that the rewards are anywhere near the rewards for a Summer Festival. However, we're gonna take it because last year we didn't have a Summer Fest. Last year we got Astral Season instead, which is kind of cool. Maybe we'll get an Astral Season again here the next month or so. And then there was the summer solar skin thing that happened just a little bit later, but I think that was in like in September. I think both of those were like in September, not in June. Phobos on PC. Do we still think there will be a mobile Ginger update in June? Marliir, I have no idea. Phobos is everywhere and nowhere all at once. Phobos was already reworked on Facebook web. Christopher, the reason why I'm ignoring you, there's 100+ people in the chat, and I'm not talking to chat right now until right now. So Osha says, so happy you reached max level 130. Congratulations, Osha, and got the Earth Totem. Nice. Now you have all 3 totems. That's awesome. Why did the copy ult a different hero? Finkelzo, that's interesting. I actually didn't notice that. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't paying the most attention. Shazbot says you can still use Phobos against mages on Facebook and web. Just don't put any physical heroes in your team. Yes, indeed. If you're going up against a mage team that's using Sebastian, Phobos will crush that Sebastian. Crush it. My vacation was awesome, Matt. Thank you so much for asking. What a week of shenanigans. But we're feeling much better today, guys. We're feeling much, much better today. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know. That's when you know you made it. When you got haters. Sorry, Christopher. Phobos plus or minus how much power should we upgrade him? No idea yet. Shelvin, we'll work on that. We don't know yet. My hero mobile team is Aurora, Faceless Judge, York, and Alvanor. Any recommendations? Ooh, I honestly have not touched Alvanor on mobile, so I can't help you there. Can't help you there. Lim asks, how's Remy? So Remy has 2 days worth of antibiotics in her at this point. So we're doing better, but we're still not out of the woods yet. No Karkh, Satori, Phobos, Deep Dark Skins anytime soon. Mr. Mac 23 2003. I thought that this Phobos rework was going to accompany those 3 skins. I'm very surprised that he didn't say anything about those skins during the live stream. I was sure, and I didn't put this in either of the videos that I published this morning, because I was sure, but I wasn't 100% sure that they were going to be offered for sale. Doggy is okay, Justin. Thank you so much. Phobos seems like he'll be very strong against Satori. No, Satori's going to blow him up. Satori specifically does great against heroes that gain bonus energy, and that's going to be Phobos. Cynthia Jang with the other heroes. Hey, Joe. What's up, Matthew? Good to see you, Phoenix. I thought Isaac was going to be on mobile in the summer event. He danced around it. He agreed to Isaac, and then he was like, I'm not sure if Isaac is coming. He would be cool, though. That's what he said. Satori's going to wreck. Yeah, Satori's going to wreck Phobos. I mean, you plug Nebula next to Phobos, and he'll be okay. Right? It is strongly recommended to enable low-level resource interchangeably. Gold can buy runes. That'd be a good plan. Nice quality of life change. Nice quality of life change. So 2 mobile events. I don't know if you guys are aware of this fact, but the Arachne event actually adjusted the Soulstones back more in the favor of getting actual Soulstones instead of the dolls. So I don't know if the Phobos event will continue that trend or not. Oh, John Longshore with the $2 super chat. Why is Galahad cutting the head off Dorian? New ad. John, I haven't seen that ad. I'll have to look for it. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. $2. That's awesome. You know what, guys? I've been thinking about this. After I recorded the footage this morning and as I was editing it, I think like for the entire month of July, because we're already most of the way through June, I think all of the super chats and tips that I get are going to go to Loadrunner for the entire month. I think we should start paying him back. He does a lot of work for us. For me. For the community. I mean, he does a lot of work. Nobody else does what he does. 100% get the totem. Let's see. John Longshore. Yeah, I saw that. Nee, but if Phobos tracking a Satori's energy, and he should not ult. That is true, Muhammad. That is true. But the Phobos won't lock out Satori completely, just like Jorgen doesn't. Phobos had the same tasks as Arachne. Daniel showed the tasks. Oh, he did. That's right. He did. Same tasks, but the same rewards. Were they the same rewards? Phobos will be able to be paired with Tristan. This will create a situation where he won't be able to take out both. Tristan wipes out Satori if he doesn't have a friend with more magic penetration. I don't play SnowRunner. I'm not familiar with that game, Christopher. That's a great idea. I think it's cool. I love the alien. Everyone complained about too many dolls and not enough soul stones. Not smart. There's a Hero Wars ad to stop Galahad from cheating Aurora. Yeah, that's so bad. Hero Wars is fun. What server am I? I play on a lot of servers. Actively, I play 4 different servers. Server 25 and 53 here on Facebook. Whoops. Gotta do the Jeffrey Parr experiment. So, a couple of cool events. I mean, they're both hero events. Do we care about Phobos? Like, Phobos is reworked. Do we care about Phobos? Is anybody struggling against mages? Show of hands. Anybody struggling against mages? Because, like... Oh, I've already opened this chest. Oh, I'm on this account. Okay, I'm on server 25. Because if you're struggling against mages, there's an infinite number of ways to defeat the twins and Satori, Maya, Alvanor teams. There's a lot of ways to beat these teams already. All right, so we got a Jew team. Jew, Sebastian. I'm not necessarily concerned about debuffs at all on this team. There's not a single debuff on this team. So Sebastian for the crits. So I guess we're going to go with Nebula here. I guess we go with Nebula. We might even throw Kai. No, we can't use Kai. We got to use Marth. All right, this is the team. Struggling with Helios countering Yasmine. Okay, all right. So do you add Phobos to Yasmine teams? Is that how you counter? Maybe that's the line of thinking that we need to look at. Monta HD, great point. Great point. Let's explore that a little bit. Should we plug Phobos into Yasmine teams to counter Helios? Man, that Astaroth, that enemy Astaroth is real weak. A lot of healing though. Well, I did not mean to copy Jew, but that's okay. Wow, okay. Jew just got too strong. Wrecked me. I barely touched that team. Barely touched that team. Both of these teams are strong. A couple of Jew teams. We're definitely going to use Jorgen against this team. Hey, can you tell us what the summer event will come? I don't know for sure. I act like I know things, but I don't really know things. I feel like Helios, I feel like Phobos. Well, Helios does have like the highest magic attack in the game, right? That's why the Orion Dorian Helios team first came about, because you needed a hero that had, you know, magic penetration artifacts, and you needed a hero that had high magic attack. Two great choices right there. This fight went way better. This fight went way better. Kind of the anti-mage to anti-Karkh. Kinda. That's smart though, guys. Good thinking, Monta HD. Charlie, you might have ulted if you use the keyboard. Probably, Arc Jones. Probably. I don't. This account, we're firmly in the top of silver. Like, we're firmly in the top of silver. We're fighting for gold basically every week. Not every week, but just about. Just about every week. So I'm not really too worried about this account. Oh, I need to, who do I even need to work on? Mojo, Peppy, Alvanor, Krista, Phobos. Why not Phobos? Let's just knock out a couple of, there we go. All right, we did that. Switch servers, switch over to server 53. Do some dailies, do the Guild Wars over on server 53. Is there somewhere online the Phobos rework is condensed? Not yet. Not yet. Typically, and so yesterday, during yesterday's live stream, you guys remember, I was curious. I was like, why have they not released any information about Phobos yet? Why have they not shared anything about, why, what the update is? Usually they have the article out, or at least a post on Facebook or Twitter discussing the update. Close. We're already blue. Is my Bluetooth off? Oh, my Bluetooth is off. I'm trying to change my background color. Purple. Nice. Having said that, Phoenix, as long as Helios gets the sphere out front before Phobos ties him up, it won't matter. Got to head out early. Work, thank you so much for stopping by. Livestream Guild on server 53 and Shadows on server 25. Thank you, D. Warman. Jeffrey Parr experiments. The Jeffrey Parr experiment. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, well, I spent 200 emeralds accidentally there. Accidentally. Where else could Phobos be good? Where else? What's up, Jigsaw? Welcome back. Phobos isn't really done yet. Yeah, so once they update his damage formula, whatever that was, that's causing him to not publish the article, they are going to publish an article discussing all of the changes, how it works, why it works. Citadel's open. Level 93 team. It's cool, I guess. Judge Tank, Judge Jorgen, Orion, Phobos, Dorian. Interesting. Judge Tank. I use Phobos for the boss of Chapter 8. So that's something else I wanted to talk about, too. With the change to Phobos' ultimate, he now stuns instead of paralyzes. So why is that important? Let me crush Dr. Crone's Helios here. Let me show you why that's important. Here on Facebook and web. Phobos. Here we go. So this is a curse. The paralysis curse. All right. Bosses don't have reduced duration because he can be countered by Sebastian. Well, Sebastian can remove curses also on mobile, Klaus. But yeah, definitely. So paralysis on mobile wasn't classified as a curse, so he can now be countered by Sebastian, like you said. But some bosses have halved stun duration. Not as valuable against bosses, correct. Most of the campaign bosses, and I tested this a little while earlier today, most of the campaign bosses can still be stunned for the full duration, the full 7 seconds or whatever it is. But here on Facebook and web, the paralysis, as far as I know, no bosses in the game are immune to paralysis, whereas some are immune to stun. What is a good combo with Satori? For mobile, Mr. Mike, one of my favorite Satori teams is Luther, Anvari, Satori, Celeste, Martha. I got that from Ultima Scout. I'm server 23 Troll, and my name is... Okay. Maybe on a Karkh team with Morgan and Faceless. Okay. Heda says, how to defeat the Archdemon? Well, fun fact about the Archdemon in Phobos. Phobos is a great counter to the Archdemon. Phobos will stun the Archdemon for a full 7 seconds, or 6.6 seconds, whatever it is. Story is great for Brog. In Outland, does they get the stun? So I think Outland bosses are one of the bosses that have reduced stun duration, but I didn't test any of those. More testing is definitely needed. And once I found out that it was, once I read that it was changing to a stun, it's the first thing. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I guess it's fine. Throw the heal up. Just bam. There we go. Easy peasy. Phobos does not work on Outland bosses? Okay. Can we use Mara to increase duration of Phobos Ultimate? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Oh, no, you can't. It's not curse. No, you can't. I'm sorry. No, you can't. Mara does not increase Phobos. If there were pets on mobile, you could, because it's a stun now. But now you can't. My mistake. I'm not always right. So, one of the things that I want to tackle today aside from just talking about Phobos in this event, is, you know, continuing this idea that this game has more characters. This game has more heroes than what you need. More heroes than what you need. And I worked on this video a little bit yesterday, but, you know, since I spent most of yesterday morning in the emergency room, or sitting outside the emergency room, I should say, it kind of threw off my day yesterday. I had to throw together a quick video. Not too proud of it, but, you know, it is what it is. Did well. The Twins video. Twins versus Karkh video. I don't think you need to level up Phobos. This is a hero-based event. Both of them are hero-based events. Sure, you're getting a lot of artifact components in those, in the boxes for the Summer Nightwear event. You get artifact coins, and then artifact fragments, weapon, book, and ring fragments. You don't get essences, metal, and elixirs. You get the actual fragments to promote, or to evolve the star level. So those are nice. You know, it's always nice to have more artifact components. Definitely a good thing to have. Let's see. Who should we go after? We'll go after Ludo here. It's pretty high. Mike, Navo. All these teams are tough. Thranduil. I'll go after you. Is Phobos really a healer counter? Some healers. Do you need to counter healers though? Hey, I don't know if you're reading this, but what if you run Kai as a tank? Andrew, Kai as a tank is a bad idea because even though he has super high vampirism, he doesn't deal damage fast enough to gain health fast enough for his vampirism to matter. So Kai as a tank is a bad idea. It's hilarious. It'd be fun to watch, I guess. Deworman. I guess we need to join an adventure here. Oh, we'll join Works. Jump in with Work. Bonk. Magic damage increase. So versus the Twins, I mean, you got Anvari to stop the movement-based effects. You don't really have any way of removing the watermarks on mobile. You kind of got a way to deal with them with Cornelius. You can kind of deal with them with Tristan. There's Karkh teams deal with it. Cleaver Peppy teams deal with the Twins. Like, there's all kinds of ways to deal with the Twins already. Satori, obviously Satori's kind of a hard counter to Phobos now. I don't know, guys. So this event is only going to be on mobile. Yes, Marcos, only mobile. Facebook and Web is getting their own event tomorrow night. Listen, Deworman. I mean, okay, that's fine. Isaac is not in the game yet. 300k Karkh team beat 500k. Yeah. Karkh teams were like one of the rock paper scissors mainstays. What server on web? I'm on all of them and none of them at the same time. All of them and none of them. All of them and none of them. Let's see. Oh, you did that way work. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we just do that. I wish you could buy those undead caskets in bundles as opposed to the Phobos stalls. Yeah. Yeah, there's also going to be, there's also going to be stuff on the carousel, the bundle carousel to purchase. So, there's more stuff. There's more stuff. It's great to double dip too, guys. It's so good to double dip. If you're going to double dip, I mean, if you can double dip, I guess, but there's no emerald sale. So I think what this could be a trap. This could be a trap. What if they're trying to get everybody to be like, oh, artifact components. Oh, Phobos. Upgraded Phobos, new and shiny. Double dip, guys. Here's a double dip. Here's 2 events to double dip with. And then, like, next week is the Isaac event. Or next week is the Titan Artifact event. Yeah, there's going to be a times 4 Emerald sale soon, but not yet. Not this weekend. At least not tonight. You know, we'll get tomorrow's events tomorrow morning. I would wait till day 3. Feels like an overlap for the last 2 days. I'm one that really thought... I agree, Scott. I'm the same way. I think they're much more valuable. But that's because we're further along. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry, guys. I have snot on my face. Doesn't Dorian Phobos counter twins? If Lars tornadoes, then all of your heroes get initiation, and Phobos can stun. Thanks, Ficklezo. Can stun the Lars Christus so they can get even more healing. Well, the stun only hits one hero. The stun only hits one hero, guys. The rest of the ultimate ability hits everybody around the target. But the stun only hits one hero. It's a good stun, too. 7 seconds. What's up, Damien? Damien, thank you so much for putting your account ID in the comment section there. Now anybody that wants to steal your account can steal your account, right? Charles would open vocal when he gets to or knows info. He would let everyone know during the stream or in videos if he knew. Do I need to reload the game? Probably. Reload the game constantly. Yes, Hero Wars Fun. The Isaac files are in the game, but that doesn't mean that they're active in the game. They gotta flip a switch. Gotta flip a switch. Who's my best tank? Astaroth, Samuel. I guess I didn't need to use Axel for this fight. I should not have used Axel for this fight, I guess. Thanks, Richard. Oh, man, I need to get back to you. Did you see my message yesterday? I actually did reply to you. Did you see my message in the in-game chat yesterday? I forgot to look. We're going to stack this magic attack. Get a big hit. Bam. All kinds of time. All kinds of time. Is there a Keira setup that you think might win against any Twins variant? No. Not a single. There's not a single Keira team that will beat every Twins team. Not a single team. There are some Keira variants that will work. Hey, Charlie, how's Remy? Remy's great. Thank you so much for asking. She's doing much better today. Yasmine good for adventures because she can distract them. Not only that, but she does a lot of small tick damage. Adventure bosses have trouble because... I'm sorry, it's difficult to go up against adventure bosses because of their 1% damage. They can only take 1% of damage at a time. And heroes that do, you know, all of their damage in small amounts but quickly, like Yasmine or Keira or others, Maya, Orion, Satori, all of those heroes are fantastic against bosses. Fantastic. The files that you put in the YouTube community said something about the Summer Nightmare. Yeah. Yeah, I was wrong. I thought it was going to be a summer event, but I was wrong. I need a good magic team. I'm all physical. I really need help with this. Catherine, good magic team. I mean, who do you like? Like, what's your favorite mage? You could build an awesome Heidi team. You could build an awesome Satori team. Maya, you could do like an awesome Celeste team. Lots of great options. Is Phobos receiving the devil skin and mobile version? The devil skin. The Dark Depth skin? Yes, but not yet. Not yet, Nuclear Teddy. Not yet. So good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Next thing I kind of want to talk about, guys. Content creator update. Not me. I'm not changing anything having to do with me. But today on the official Facebook page, they posted an update to the content creator setup here, and let me just actually switch over to it. Here we go. So our YouTube channel is not the only one that is dedicated to Hero Wars. We have many talented players who make their own content about our favorite game. This note is dedicated to them. And this isn't going to apply to everybody, but this is me putting you all on notice. This is me putting any content creators that are in my live stream or maybe watching this YouTube, this live stream later on. We have set up, I say we, D. Warman and others have set up on my Discord a place for you to publish videos. All right, it's separate from where I publish my videos. Obviously, it's my Discord. I'm going to advertise my stuff above everybody else. That's just how it is. But if anybody is interested in becoming a YouTube content creator, Hero Wars content creator, please get in touch with me. A couple of you already have over the last couple of days. I've reached out to a number of the other content creators, Missy Catherine, Max, J Fowl, Coco, Abdi, asking if they would join or letting them know that we're going to move them over to it. Not everybody's going to be able to post in that particular channel, but anybody that is interested in watching more Hero Wars content aside from mine can join my Discord and go to that channel and take a look at other people's channels. Maybe you don't know all the other content creators that are out there. But what's really cool is that they've lowered the barrier for the free gifts. You know, the gifts that I give away every now and then. I gave away 3 gifts last week. 3 skin boxes last week. If you hit 50,000 views, then you get 3 of those gift packages each month. The little red legendary boxes that I like to give out. You get 1 of each of the 3 every single month. Also, 6 months of Valkyrie's Favor for free. 6 months of Valkyrie's Favor is like for $24, 30, like something like $20 to $24 a month. No, total, $20 to $24 total, I should say. So that's really cool. That is really, really cool. But they upgraded me and the other legends, and there's a handful of legends to get indefinite free. This is pretty cool. I got Valkyrie's Favor free for the rest of my life. Where do I go to patron you? I mean, Catherine, you're already a member here. You don't need to patron me. The rewards for being a patron and the rewards for being a member of my YouTube guild are effectively the same. So I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. If you feel like you absolutely have to pay me more money, then we're gonna set up that, like I said, we're gonna set up that fund for Load Runner. Maybe we could just set up a quick donation to that. Maybe that would be better. Maybe. What if we did that? What if we put that on our website? We should do that. I'm gonna do that. There went my headset. Does anybody know where my dry erase marker went? Oh, here it is. I don't know why I haven't thought of this before, but we should definitely do this. You know, it won't replace his day job, but it'll help. Doc favor would be closer to 550. No, I mean Valkyrie's favor on Facebook and web, it's like, oh, you're right, because it's what is it, it's per week, right? Or is it every other week? Some lag. Fun for Load Runner. Can't join the YouTube guild from a mobile device. Yeah, Michael, you gotta get on your computer. Kind of sucks. But if you are curious, it's like patreon.com/HWC or Hero War Central. I can't remember what it is. Just go to patreon.com and then search for Hero War Central and you'll find me there. But I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, you get better benefits. Marliir with the $5 super chat. I'll make sure he gets that. You get more benefits from being a guild member than you do being on the Patreon. Because if you're a YouTube guild member, you can use the custom emojis. Custom emojis are the coolest. Is Charlie starting a farm team? A farm team. What channel? What channel? What do you mean what channel? RG Plays? Are you talking about the YouTube channel? The YouTube the content creator channel on my Discord? I don't think it's public yet. D Warman, is it public yet? Yeah, it's public. Content creators channel. It's at the bottom of the general text channels. A farm team. Jeffrey Not Par, what do you mean? Oh, it's not viewable? Okay. We're going to get some people in there. Common misconception in the world, guys. Let's talk about real life. We're going to get... Hold on. We got to get real serious here. Moons of Neptune. Fitting song. Let's talk about real life. In order to be successful in life, somebody else does not have to fail. Let me say that again. Other people failing or being successful has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Somebody reached out to me today and said, I want to start a YouTube channel. How do I do it? And I was like, well, there's a lot that goes into it. It's not fair. You've already taken up too much of the market share. You post too many videos. These are the kind of messages I get all the time. People that want to start Hero Wars YouTube channels think it's not fair that I post so much. Post that much. I have the same amount of time every day that you guys do. With that being said, I think it would be so cool. I think it would be so cool if we could get more promotion for these other YouTube creators. JFowl is out of school right now. He's in college, but I think he's on summer break right now, so we should be starting to see a lot more JFowl stuff. Super excited about that. I haven't seen anything from Abdi in a little while, neither Max. I'm not sure what's going on with those two guys. Jury stopped making videos after, a little while ago. I mean, Ultima Scout, his videos are behind Patreon only, so I don't really want to talk about that too much. I don't really agree with that. Misty Catherine, who else? 3P Venom. There's a lot of foreign language, and I say foreign, non-English speaking YouTubers. I shouldn't say foreign language. Foreign to me, I guess. That just means you're doing it right. Real life sucks, Charlie. I'm ready for my Asaki reincarnation story. Post frequent and good content. That is the best suggestion. Absolutely. You don't have to be posting every day. You just got to be consistent. I think Charlie just admitted he's a Time Lord. I used to love Doctor Who. Product of personality. Unleashed, you can't manufacture personality. It's the craziest thing. I was so introverted and quiet and everything whenever I first started doing this. Server web. Hero War Secrets is really cool. Yeah, I like Hero War Secrets a lot. The change for content creators changes a few things. I will need to connect with you later. Okay, Phoenix, that sounds good. That sounds good. Getting free stuff is always nice. And 50,000 views is super easy to get to. Super easy to get to. When does Karkh skin come out from mobile? DJ Hyptonic, the files for the skins are in the game. DG. Did I say DJ? I meant DG. The art for the skins is in the game, but they're not active yet. Any upcoming events for Hero Wars Mobile? Yeah, Venom Twister, we got a Phobos Soulstone event tonight, as well as a general purpose undead artifact event. Undead Heroes artifact event goes live tonight as well. I also love to Doctor Who, hoping to get back to it next writer around. You don't like the current writer? You know, I haven't really watched Doctor Who in a while. When was the War Doctor special? I think was the last that I watched Doctor Who. I think I lost access to whatever I was watching Doctor Who on. Michelle, no, I'm server 53 Facebook. Jeffrey Parr, welcome back. Andrew Wang, the Solar Facial skin, great skin. Great skin. Such a great skin. Such a great skin. I wish a little bit more work went into the stellar skins. Karkh's stellar skin, for example, kind of lame. Not terrible, but kind of lame. What server are you on for your web account? It's a secret. Is there an event going on Facebook and web? No, Tyler the Person. Facebook and web events are going to go live tomorrow nights. So, like 36 hours from now. The weekly Facebook and web event goes live tomorrow nights. And I don't know what it is yet. Before anybody asks. I don't know what it is yet. Let's go do the Tournament of the Elements. Here we go. Charlie, what are your thoughts on having 4 of the same Titan or 3 of the same? Which is the best way to go at it? Ken, are you on mobile or Facebook web? Maybe you can help me. My team is Astaroth, Yasmine, Sebastian, and Celeste. I need... Santi Perez, are you on Facebook or web? Did someone say Karkh's stellar skin? I'm sorry. Wizard Karkh, it's a good looking skin in that it's a Karkh skin, but I don't know. I feel like it was, what's the phrase? I feel like it was phoned in. Like I feel like they didn't put any effort into it. Facebook web. Okay. If you're on Facebook web, I would always recommend 4 of the same element. There's a very, very small percentage of the time that you're going to want to do the 3 Super Titans plus 2 of the same element. So 3 of the same element plus the other 2 Super Titans. A very, very small percentage of the time will you want to do that. But generally speaking, you're going to want to use 4 of the same element. All 4 water, all 4 earth, all 4 fire, and then add in 1 more. And generally, if you're a earth or a fire team, that 1 more is going to be Hyperion. If you're a water team, Eden or Araji, Eden or Araji, they're both really, really good choices. But I think Araji is slightly more consistent. Worse against Sigurds, especially if you're attacking. That's a little complex, though. I'm a mobile player, thanks. Okay, so Santi, looks like D. Mormon's already jumped on your question, but let's see. Astaroth, Yasmine, Sebastian, and Celeste. I need 1 more hero. You know, you could go with a support. You can't use Nebula. You could probably use a hero like... you could add in Phobos to protect yourself against Helios. You could add in additional damage, like D. Warman said. Dante would be would be a fine choice. You could go with Jet. Jet would be really strong as well. You could consider going with a little bit more defensive. Maybe use Martha. In the back there. I know you have Celeste, but maybe you can leave her on offense. The cool thing about Celeste is that since she's got such high magic attack, she's actually blocking damage in a way that's kind of like magic penetration. It's not really the same as magic penetration, but it's like magic penetration adjacent. I changed my mobile arena team to Phobos only, but nobody's attacking me. So you could potentially use Yasmine, who's fantastic on her own without a ton of support. You could use Yasmine and Celeste, and then also throw in another healer like Dorian or Martha, and you'd probably be strong too. They'd be a little bit more defensive, like a more defensive lineup. Amazing. They have the Negator's Secretion and one of the most powerful characters in the game, dressed in pink ribbons. Amazing skin, but looks are beneath all expectations. What are your 3 solid arena teams? I don't have 3 solid arena teams. I don't play Grand Arena anywhere. Don't play Grand Arena. I do if I need to get like extra Grand Arena attacks in. I just don't enjoy Grand Arena. I don't enjoy it a lot. And I'm not going to tell you my crossover war teams, because then you might be able to find me. I'm not sure how you would, but you could. Level up artifacts. I guess we'll just keep going with Sebastian here. Yep, okay. Not yet. Not yet. Jorgen. Oh, nice. Okay, there we go. Boom. Oh, got on Violet. Nice, 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 nice. And then who am I leveling up? Oh, Orion? Am I leveling up? I'm definitely leveling up Orion. We're going to go with Orion because I need somebody to take down that boss. Good boss killer in Orion. Yeah, Gift of the Elements. I don't know. Why not Jet? Why not Jet? A little bit more into Elmir. I gotta do my dungeons. You guys want to watch me do my dungeons? I think I'm going to level Phobos just counter Helios. The thing is, like, you'll have to effectively wait to ult with Yasmine until after you've killed. But I guess if you've lowered his magic attack enough, because his ability is passive, right? Helios' ability to counter critical hits are passive as long as the sun orbs or whatever they're called are up. What's up, B Doran? Welcome back. I would say no. KSG is all about fast kill, while Phobos will sub himself with that team. He will be better paired with single target heroes like Jew or Daredevil. Share screen. Oh, you guys don't want to see my screen. I'm just doing the. I made a joke about doing the dungeon and then I intentionally left it off, because I knew you guys didn't really want to look at the dungeon. If he is stunned, then he won't get any orbs out. Yeah, but depending on where Phobos is in your lineup, it'll take him so long to ult. I mean, if he's stealing energy though, like if he's absorbing that energy. I mean, every part of Phobos' kit is built to counter Helios. Especially for physical attacking teams. Because Helios' artifact is armor. It prevents him from getting his artifact weapon up. He can't get any orbs out if he's stunned, which is true. I don't know. Do you think that's why they added Phobos, or that's why they reworked Phobos? Watching all your live streams offline now, can't manage to get time for work. Oh, I understand. I totally understand. Phobos will steal Helios' energy from just the beginning. That question will get you banned. Oh, whoa, whoa. How can I use cheat in Hero Wars? Yeah, no cheating. No cheating. Even if I knew how, I wouldn't tell you. Oh, man. So, okay. So, to recap the point, you know, just kind of wrap up the point that we started on just a second ago. Boo, dungeon's over. Thank you. If any of you are YouTubers or trying to be a YouTuber, reach out, you know, let me know. We'll get you set up with the appropriate content creator tag on my Discord, and we'll definitely promote your videos. We'll definitely promote your videos. It's maxed out. I guess that's it for this account, right? I guess that's it. Yeah, let's switch back over. Which is the best pet for Isaac on Facebook web? The best pet for Isaac changes. Let's hold this up. We'll take a look at it. That's a good question. That's a good question. There's cheating in Hero Wars. It is. Oh yeah. So what are the funny things? So okay. So while this is loading up here, a lot of game developers reach out to me, right? A lot of game developers, they're like, hey, will you play my game on your live stream? Will you do a video about my game? And I'm like, oh, this is how much, you know, this is how much my time is worth. And they're like, oh, no, we're not going to do that. I'm like, all right, you know, whatever. But one of the things that I gauge a game, like any other mobile game developer that comes and is like, hey, I want to play your game. One of the main things that I do is I check out like how pay to win it is. And if it's like anywhere near Hero Wars' level of pay to win, I'm like, nah, this isn't for me. This is not for me. I would say Axel is the best if he's freed up. Otherwise, Oliver. I mean, Mara would work. You know, stunning the entire team, or silencing the entire team for longer. But the stats don't really help. I guess it really depends. I think it depends. Mara's probably the best bet if you're just using him. If you're just plugging Isaac in to counter mages, like you only sub him in if he's not in your main team, then you probably want to plug Mara onto him. Increase that duration. That'd be what I would do. We're going to go a little bit over because the official Hero Wars mobile live stream kind of butted into my time. So we're going to do this. But I have found a game that I want to play. It's an RPG game. It's on mobile. It's a mobile game. I think I enjoy mobile games a little bit more. Like I understand the draw, like the draw and the time. Like Call of Duty and Apex Legends and Destiny 2, there's these lulls between the gameplay where you can like converse, and I like that idea. I really do. I'm not good at any of those games. I'm not good at any of those games. I could get better, or you guys could watch me, you know, be terrible. That would be a fun thing. But I found a game that has RPG elements to it. It is similar in that you need to collect heroes, and there's different hero synergies. They're not called heroes, obviously, but you can actually duel people. You can duel people. So one of the things that I'm hoping to do with this other game, because it's got a cool story to it, and it's got, you know, it looks kind of fun. Pretty lightweight, not overly expensive. Out of the gate, they're offering to give my community just a bunch of stuff. You know, anybody that I bring in, and watching a bunch of videos on this game was a lot of fun. So once I get a little bit of time with the game, and so I can have an idea of what I'm talking about, I'll probably start live streaming it. Is Phobos now the Mage Hunter? Does that mean Isaac might have a different purpose? Yeah, Guardian 06. I bet Isaac does something against physical attacking heroes. I bet he does. I bet Isaac does something against physical attack. Like for real, I believe that's going to happen. I believe that is going to happen. Blah. Activate resets. Almost there. We'll finish up the dailies here, and then we'll move on. Oh, Dunkel. Karkh tank? Heck yeah. Richard, thank you so much for sticking around. I'll check you out later. Saying that they aren't hero makes me think of League of Legends. Definitely not League of Legends. I can't play League of Legends. My clicky speed is not nearly fast enough. Unleashed, I'll see you next time. Just lost a member in guild today? Oh, man. Oh, you didn't? Okay. You said lost a member. I was like, oh no, is he, you know, did he pass away? I'm so sorry. Like that's terrible. But you're saying that he left, not... Come on, Karkh, solo it. Didn't quite do it. Karkh tank was a mistake. I don't know why I keep doing that. Charlie, how to level Aurora Glyphs. I like dodge first. So Aurora Glyphs, dodge first. And then magic penetration, magic attack, health and strength last. That's just one way to go about it. That's just one way to go about it. Why in videos do I see them making copies of the heroes, of the monster posing as the heroes, and it's Hero Wars? Tanya from Akron. Yeah. Miss Charlie's from Toledo in Ohio. I have no idea where that is in relation to Akron. Swim over to that like button. Which is the first video game you started to play? The very first video game, Excite Bike. That's not true. I played on Nintellivision. Some games on Nintellivision. Nintellivision. Tennis, maybe? Maybe a football game? I can't remember what the game was. See, I don't even know who to... I don't know what I'm doing with my life on this account. I'm just continually leveling stuff up. Nice. Finished Alvanor here. Not maxed out, but I'm done skilling him up. Phobos is good. Morgan is good. Thea is good. Keira is good. Daredevil. Let's start leveling up Daredevil. Very cool. Did that. We did that. We did this. Titan artifacts. Bam. We'll have to jump on a little bit later to find an adventure. Check the airship. Forgot to do this. I'm horrible at swimming. I've been swimming like every day since I came back. Since I came back from the from my trip, my Florida vacation, I've been swimming every day. In fact, I'm gonna go swimming right after this. I'm gonna take Ashton, 7-year-old. We're gonna go swimming. Tomorrow's Wednesday, 12 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Universal Coordinated Time. We're gonna go live. We'll talk about the Phobos event. We'll talk about Phobos. We'll talk about, maybe we'll have some information by this time tomorrow. Maybe we'll have some information about what tomorrow night's event will be. If history repeats itself, tomorrow night we're getting Summerfest. Kind of. Last year, right after Scorching Days, Summer Festival went live, but it was also much later in the month. I believe it was the 18th. But there was the Skinstone event, then there was Scorching Days, and then the Summer Festival went live. That's what happened last year. This year, We had the Skinstone event, and then we had the Depths of Terror event, and then we had Scorching Days. So possibly Summer Festival tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, chances are very high Summer Festival on Facebook and Web is going to be next Friday. But just because Daniel said it doesn't mean that they're not going to change their mind. You know, they can change their time. It is. I guess you're a professor of some university. You explain so well. No, I actually hate being a teacher. I'm surprised you guys are even listening to me at all. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. People gotta grasp the information, otherwise I get super frustrated. Or at least I used to. I think maybe I've calmed down. I don't know. Thank you so much for the super chats today. We're gonna go ahead and start giving this some of this to Load Runner. I don't know the best way to do it. Like the best way to do it, like if I should create a donation link or if I should just give all my chat revenue. But I was thinking about this morning. Like without Load Runner's leaked info, he gives so much content to me to give to you guys. Now obviously there are other people that are getting the content as well, but it's just crazy. It's just crazy how much content he gives. Yeah, end of July. Summerfest in 2019 was end of July. It was July 25th. But last year, it was June 19th. And next Thursday is June 18th. So, we'll see. Well, that being said, guys, let's wrap it up here. I thank you so much for hanging out. I know that a lot of you watched the other live stream before this and probably just kind of burnt out at looking at Talking Heads. But it is what it is. I'm going to play a little bit of Apex Legends, and then I'm going to go swimming. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.